Dallas Stars and the Minnesota Wild. You don't think that's going to play hot in Minnesota, knowing that the Stars will get a chance to play them in the playoffs, and that's a team that has a lot of expectations. I'm talking about the Dallas Stars. Let's bring in Jamie Benn, who's at his living room right now. Hey, flip the camera around, man. Let's see where you're living.
Quick living room shot.
Wait, oh, you're living the dream, dude. That's pretty great.
Not much. A lot of battles in this living room.
No kidding. You know that there are a lot of expectations on your team. You've had a great year as well, and you know that playing in the playoffs is a very different reality, especially for a guy who likes to score goals. What are you looking for?
You know, I'm looking for the atmosphere and the competition. I mean, there's going to be a lot of tight games, and we've played Minnesota pretty tight this year, so it should be exciting, and I'm looking forward to our first game. What's the process like trying to remind everybody in the dressing room that it doesn't matter where they finished, that this is the Stanley Cup playoffs and anybody can beat anybody? Yeah, that's exactly it. It's a whole new season, whole new ball game, and like I said, we played so many tight games, anything can happen, and but we're looking forward to Thursday and then starting this thing off. You know, the 82-game season is such a grind, and you've had a lot of fun. I know you and Tyler had a lot of fun, but what does it feel like to know that you're well positioned to make a run in the playoffs? It feels good. Obviously, we put in so much hard work throughout those 82 games, and put ourselves in a position to succeed. And we're definitely happy with where we sit and who we got in the first round. When you and Tyler Seguin play ping pong, who wins? You know what? Seggy's pretty good. I think I got him right now. I think because he's still limping around with his foot there. And I'm no doubt you're hoping to get some kind of chemistry with him in the playoffs at some point. Yeah, for sure. I think it's our second go at it in 3 years, and we definitely want to make a little bit of a longer run this year. Jamie, thanks for your time. We'll see you in the playoffs. Thanks a lot. Jamie from the Stars, we're going to talk to a member of the Minnesota Wild in just a second. Here's how you can see those games go, the first two, Game 1 and Game 2. Sportsnet 360 and Sportsnet, again, a 9:30 Eastern start and an 8 o'clock Eastern start. I wonder if there's some OGs in Minnesota who are still mad that the Stars are in Dallas. And this could be we'll stretch to make it a blood match, but we'll do it, I tell you.
They should play for the name.
They should play for the
Winner
name.
goes on to the second round and gets the North Stars name.
For a big part of the season, it wasn't a clear answer who would take that 8th playoff spot in the West. In fact, right up to the very end, people weren't sure how it was going to go, but the Minnesota Wild, the state of hockey, they take that. Let's bring in a member of the Wild right now. Nino Niederreiter is joining us. Listen, 87 points. Not a lot of people thought you could make the playoffs with that, but you're in it. They say it's a new season. Where is the headspace of the Wild now?
I mean, it's definitely, like you said, we didn't end the way we wanted to, but at the same time, it took us a lot of games to get back into the playoffs. It was a little roller coaster up and down the whole year, and we finally made it. So good to be in, and I think we're ready for the first game.
Do you think it's good for your head, actually, because you really couldn't take any games off, that you've always been in playoff mode?
Yeah, exactly. Obviously the last 5 games we didn't play the way we wanted to, but obviously with knowing what kind of position Colorado was in, we always were thinking a lot about them and was thinking less about us, and I think that kind of took us a little bit out of our game.
Coaching change happens, and then people wonder, usually that's a sign that things aren't working. So what did this coach bring to you, and what do you think he's going to bring to you in the playoffs?
It's the first time for myself to be a part of a coaching change, so it was a little nerve-wracking. You didn't know what to expect, but I feel like he's been doing a great job with the team and prepares us for the playoffs. And for myself, I think it's going to be good to have a new coach and see how it's going to be. What do you think the biggest challenge will be against Dallas? And the biggest challenge, I think it's going to be they're so offensively so skilled, and it doesn't matter if we're up 3-0. They find a way to come back, and they have some great offensive skills. So we have to make sure we play a really solid defensive hockey game.
Have a great series. Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.